this shouldn't be a surprising piece of news, but it's more of the when for me than anything else. And that is Lynda Carter, the original OG Wonder Woman, is set to be coming back for Wonder Woman 3 after her, spoiler alert, surprise cameo in Wonder Woman 1984. This does not surprise me. I think it's super, super cool. I think it's weird that it's taken this long. Maybe it's just me, but I was kind of figuring she would be in the first Wonder Woman because she's just so synonymous with the character. But they saved it for the right moment in the second one, and they clearly had bigger ideas. I was a little disappointed with how little we do see her in Wonder Woman 1984, but the way that they've alluded to her makes it seem like there's much more interesting stories to tell with her going forward, which I'm down for. I do not like Wonder Woman 1984. I think it's a lot of factors. I think it's, one, the complete tonal shift from the previous Wonder Woman, the weird, wacky acting for a lot of it. Pedro Pascal is a phenomenal actor. What the heck was he doing with Maxwell Lord? Or still the most comically over-the-top acting of all time is the heist at the beginning of the movie. Here, I'm in trouble. Let me dangle this child over an edge like Michael Jackson. Like
Like,
what
dude,
the heck?
what?
And don't even get me started on Cheetah. But I thought one of the bright spots of the movie was Lynda Carter. And I would like to see more screen time with Lynda Carter and Gal Gadot on the same... Because we never see them together, really. They're all always in separate scenes. To see them on screen together, I think would be really, really cool. Now, I've been very vocal that I'm not the biggest Gal Gadot Wonder Woman fan. Which is weird because I've seen Gal in countless interviews, and she's just a ray of positivity. She's just a fantastic person to see in interviews. She's always joyful and optimistic. She seems like a real pleasant person to be around. But her Wonder Woman has never really connected with me. But credit where credit's due, she has become better as the movies progressed. I think she is still relatively new to acting. So I think that's kind of settling more into the role. She was much better in 84 than she was in the original Wonder Woman. But from an acting perspective, I still think there's much better options out there. She's getting better. Maybe working with Lynda Carter and maybe having a more clear story could help with that, because I don't mind Zack Snyder's Justice League. I actually like it quite a bit, and I think that's probably the best Gal Gadot Wonder Woman performance we've gotten so far. I think she was a little awkward in the first Wonder Woman, and she was better in 84, but she was really good in Zack Snyder's Justice League. So the potential, I think, is there. That being said, I'm not that interested in a Wonder Woman 3. You have to really have an interesting hook. Like, I don't know, let's finally set it in the modern day. The 80s gimmick just felt very... an 80s gimmick, just kind of there because the 80s they're so hot right now. Like, that's the only reason we did the 80s for this. There was no actual... There's no real reason.
That's all I heard was Will Ferrell's. That's Hansel. He's so hot right now. But no, yeah, I'm with you. It just felt like a gimmick, and I think what's interesting to me, because of how they kind of bring Lynda in at the end of 2, they kind of insinuate that Amazons leave the island all the time, or like, because they basically say that Lynda is an Amazonian, her character or whatever. It's not Wonder Woman, but she's an Amazonian. So I'm very, very curious as to, actually, come to think, have they called Gal Gadot's character Wonder Woman yet?
Maybe in the second one, maybe in passing.
Maybe.
Because more often than not, they just call her Diana.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I've only seen Wonder Woman 1984 once, and it was more than enough for me.
Yeah, no, same. But like at the same time, I'm kind of thinking of like, this is almost the arc to turn her into. She needs to talk with Lynda or get training from Lynda, I guess, into becoming the true Wonder Woman hero that we know and love. I don't know. It could
And
be
she does the
interesting.
Wonder Woman spin.
I hate it. Anyway,
However, my brain just doing its thing, which is always dangerous. What if something happens to Wonder Woman's mom, Hippolyta, and they need a new queen of Themyscira,
ooh,
and Lynda Carter becomes the new ruler of Themyscira?
I'm down.
I would not
Yeah,
be
I'm
mad
down.
at that at all.
Although, because like,
Because then
Diana's
she
mom
would
right
still be
now is-
around. She would still be around in
Yeah.
the universe, but basically saying like, okay, yeah, I've had my prime, but you're the Wonder Woman now. But if you need me, I'll be back here. Kind of, just like Lynda Carter in real life. She'll always be
Yeah.
the OG. Also, just a quick shout out, just because. Also love Lynda Carter in Sky High. We don't talk about Sky High nearly enough. I love that movie.
Yeah, that's a great. I'm kind of with you though. When it comes down to it, a Wonder Woman 3 does not really interest me. So and maybe that's just because I'm like, come on, give me Green Lantern and like some of the other stuff.
Yeah, where the heck has that movie
really
been?
cool stuff that's happening in the DC universe, DCEU right now. So I mean, whatever. We'll see, man.